Good morning, Periscope. How you doing? This is Belina. Today we're going to talk about the oldest saying, I think, one of the oldest sayings in the book, that women can't get along. I really beg to differ. For over the last 8 years, I've been saying to myself and saying to people that, I'm going to break that stereotype that people say women can't get along. Women can get along. We can agree to disagree, but we can get along. Women, please, if you have female friends, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles, even if it's not your friend, stop being so mean to other women. Stop being so cruel to other women. It's a saying at my job that they said, I tell them I can't stand it. Oh, you look nice today. Stop telling people they look nice today. Women, we look nice every day, or we can look nice every day. If you don't have nothing nice to say about a female or your sister, don't say anything. Don't get amongst your friends and talk about your girlfriends or your coworkers. Good morning. Because what happens is you don't know that person's story. Every smile is not happy on the inside. Everybody that smiles is not coming from a house that's full of joy, a house that's full of laughter, a house that's full of cheer. Everybody that smiles, most of the time, that's a mask. So instead of you sitting down talking about your coworker or your sister or another female with another female, backbiting, breaking them down, go ask that person, hey, how you doing? What's going on with you? You don't look too happy today, even though you smiling. What's going on? And then most of the time, we as women, we're going to say nothing. I tell women that tell me that, before you tell me nothing, tell me you don't want to talk about it. But don't stand in my face and lie to me and say nothing's wrong with you while you continue to lie to yourself that something is wrong with you and you got to smile on. That means you're being false. You're being fake. Stop being concerned about the woman that lives next door, the lady down the street. Stop being concerned about somebody being light-skinned, or she thinks she cute because she light-skinned, or she thinks she better because her hair is longer than mine, or she thinks she better because she go to get her feet done and her nails done and her hands done. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about what's going on in other people's backyards. Worry about what's going on with you. Begin to learn to love yourself. Begin to transform your mind. My husband got me reading this book called Reset by Bishop Walker. I love this book. And he made a statement in the book about you can't fix it if you don't face it. Most of the time, we'll talk about other women or other females because we're going through our own issues and we can't face what we're going through. We can't face that we got the acne. We can't face that we got a pimple growing on our nose. We can't face that we always wearing the fake hair because we don't have time to do our own hair. We can't face that we don't have the money to go to the nail salon, but we'll borrow from Peter and Paul and still go to the nail salon while our house is in disarray. We can't face that, so we'll talk about the other females that's doing it. First of all, stop it. Nobody knows what the next lady goes through on a day-to-day basis. And until you get to know that person, stop talking about that person. We can break that stereotype that women just can't get along. I just don't believe that. Start being nice to people, older women. Start telling these young girls, you look real nice today. Wow, what, you on to college? Where you work at? You're doing real good for yourself. I'm so proud of you. It's okay if we tell each other that. It's okay if we tell each other how we feel and the way each other look. That's good morning. That don't make me gay because I tell you, you look nice. That don't make me gay because I say, wow, you looking real sexy. That don't make me gay because I say, wow, you losing weight. I notice what you doing. That don't make me gay if I tell you keep up the good work. That don't make me gay if I say I like those shoes you got on. That don't make me gay because I say I like your hairstyle. That don't make me gay because I say I like that lipstick you got on. What brand is that? Who made that? Can you take me and help me to get some lipstick? That don't make me gay if I ask you, will you get your hair done at? Do you mind if I go to your salon and get my hair done at your salon? That does not make you gay because you say that. We walk around here wondering if we give out compliments, if we say stuff to other women, is people going to talk about us. Let me tell you something. People are already talking about you. Men already say women just can't get along. I hate when men say that. I hate when my husband says that. Oh, that's just a bunch of women. You know how women are. No. We can agree to disagree and still come back and love on each other. This younger generation walks around bashing and beating up on each other because they watch what we do. I have younger people on my Facebook page. I go to their page and I tell them good things. I say nice things about them. I tell them I love them. I tell them I'm doing a great job. We have a young lady at my church who I never knew her story till she told her story one night in Bible study. And I said to her, I got some newfound respect for you because I never knew her story. I never talked about it neither because she's so quiet, but I never knew her story. This young lady getting ready to graduate with her master's, Chanel Tuma. She's getting ready to graduate with her master's. I am so proud of her. And I tell her that all the time. I tell her I'm waiting to read her book. I tell her she's such an inspiration. She got a testimony for somebody young. She got a testimony to tell somebody, I've been there, done that. We got to start telling our stories. We got to start telling these young people, yeah, I've been there, done that. You can get through that. I've been on Periscope now for over a month. I done basically told some of my story. I'm not telling everything because you know why? Because some stuff I'm taking to the grave with me. But it's okay to tell a young person you're proud of them. Destiny Outing. She's over our dance ministry. I tell her all the time what a great job you're doing. I watch the young girls that look up to her. The Alyssas and oh my God. And the Alyssa and the other young, I cannot think of her name right now. Oh my God. I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Please tell me her name. Larissa, please tell me your niece's name. I watch how these young girls flock to her. Miracle, Anaya. Thank you, Miracle, Mac. I watch how they flock to Destiny. That's like an inspiration. They look up to her. I don't know what Destiny does when she's not around me. I don't know what Destiny does when she's out in the world. But in the church, the young girls look up to her. That's a lot to have on your shoulders. And she accepts that. She caters and takes to all of them. She chastises all of them. I want her to chastise my grandchildren because she's with them sometimes more than my daughter is, more than I am. I want her to chastise them when she's in the church setting. Once we're out together, I want her to correct them. And I don't want my daughter to get upset with her. We got to stop this. We have to stop this. Like I said, back to Chanel Tuma. I'm so proud of this young lady. She has a story. I will not tell her story. One day you got to ask her to tell her story. And she got some more to tell. Chanel has a book up and I know she do. And I'm going to read her book one day. I am so godly proud of this young lady. Oh my God, it is ridiculous. Almeria Stokes. She gave me the name of a lady. I'm proud of her. I call her one of my daughters. Larissa, proud of you. Stephanie, proud of you. Minister Bola, proud of you. Sybil Outing, proud of you. Glad to call you my daughters, my sisters, my friends. Proud of you. God did not, the blood in my veins did not make me your family. The blood of Jesus made me your family. Me loving myself makes me your family. We all can agree to disagree. Yvonne Henry, Yvonne, Lorraine, Tina, Christina, Elder Charlene, I love y'all. Nothing but respect for all of y'all. Love y'all. Every female that is watching me, Cynthia, I love y'all. My girl track crew, I love y'all. Betty, CW, Lori, Elisa, Melissa, I love y'all. Georgette, Leontine, those are my sisters. I love y'all. I have no problem with saying I love somebody. Sharnisa, Elena, I love y'all. I can go on and on with the women that I love. Kathy, I love you. Stacy, I love you. Sharika, I love you. Margaret, I love you. Shonda Stokes, Minister Harrell, I love y'all. It ain't about y'all titles. It's about we're women. We're on the same journey. Just walking different ways, but we're on the same journey called life. We got to stop beating up on each other. We got to start loving each other. Got to stop tearing down each other. If you don't have nothing nice to say about a female, don't say nothing at all. Today, be nice to somebody. Today, say something nice to a female. At my job, they come talk to me. One lady said to me, Belina, You are the most honest female I know. How do I look today? Or they'll come to me and say, Belina, today I'm going to start eating different. I'm going to start living healthy. They'll come back a week later and say, Belina, do you see a difference? So I'll say to them, you look like you're losing weight. See, because I'm going to tell you if you're losing weight or you're gaining weight. I'm going to tell you that if you ask me. I'm going to be honest. It's about being honest with each other and accepting criticism, accepting critique. It's about that. It's about encouragement. Lifting up, stop tearing down. Raising up, stop tearing down. Holding up each other's arms, stop tearing down. Stop kicking the chair from under each other. Stop it. We got to love each other. Love on somebody else's daughter. Take out some time with somebody else's daughter. Take out some time with some other young person, young female. We got to support each other. I come against that stereotype that women just don't like each other. Women can't get along. We can get along when we learn how to love ourselves. Transformation Nation, it starts in the mind. When you start thinking that you're better, when you start thinking that you deserve better, when you start loving yourself, when you're ready to face it so you can fix it, you will get better. You will be able to love on somebody else. Every person that is smiling is not happy, like I said. They smile to keep you out of their business because they're scared you're going to talk about them. They smile to hide the hurt. They smile to hide the pain. Start asking God to teach you how to love yourself and show yourself approved, that people can come and talk to you and trust you with whatever they got to tell you. They ain't going to tell you everything, but at least they can get it off their chest and learn to understand that life is a battle, but it can be fought and you can win. You can have the victory. Help them to understand they ain't got to be the victim all the time. They can have victory. But in order for them to understand your story, you got to be truthful. You got to be transparent. You got to tell the truth. Stop hiding behind a facade. Don't tell somebody else's story. You got to tell your story in order for somebody else to get better. I can't tell my husband's story. I can't tell my daughter's story. I can only tell my story and pray somebody listens. But it's okay to uplift females. It's okay to uplift your light-skinned sister, your dark-skinned sister, your sister that's all natural, your sister that has the perm, your sister that has the weed, your sister that has the fake females, fake nails. It's all right to uplift them. It's all right. And then you still learn to love yourself. Ask people how they're doing. Ask a lady how they're doing today. Ask a female how they're doing today, and then wait for their response. And like I said, if you feel or think that something is wrong, say to them, something's going on with you, but don't tell me nothing. Just say you don't want to talk about it. Females, we can learn to love each other, but we first got to learn to love ourselves. We can learn to respect each other, but we first have to learn to respect ourselves. We can learn to uplift each other, but we first have to learn how to uplift ourselves. We can learn to push each other, but we have to learn how to push ourselves. Am I my sister's keeper? Yes, I am. Am I my sister's keeper? Yes, I am. And I stand on that. And I mean that. I try to support everybody, not to get a pat on my back. I try to support everybody because I want to be supported. I try to support everybody because people need encouragement. I try to encourage everybody on a day-to-day basis because we need that, especially we as females. Some of us don't know how to love ourselves. Some of us is not in love with ourselves because we're loving everything else and loving everybody else, loving people, places, and things. We don't love ourselves. So you try to teach, you try to understand. I try to talk to everybody. Everybody's not going to be like me, but it took me some time to get to this point. It didn't happen overnight. I was not always like this. I was that lady I was just talking about a few minutes ago that didn't love herself and talked about everybody and was upset and jealous for everybody, but I'm not there no more. I'm better. I'm a better Belina. I was one of them females that didn't get along with other females. That's who I was. I love everybody. Big, small, short, tall, black, bald-headed, pimples, polka dot, purple. I love all females. Because that's what we got to do in today's society. We got to set examples for these young females that's growing up. And it's okay to represent. It's okay to talk to the young girls. It's okay to let them know I've fallen, but I did get back up. It's okay. We can agree to disagree, but females, I'm here to break that stereotype that women just don't get along. We can get along. Jada, Janae, so proud of y'all. Young girls, these are young women. Zakia, so proud of you. Autumn, so proud of you. Young women, these are my children. I only have one daughter, but these young women I'm calling out, they're my daughters. I talk to them. I love on them. I tell them how they look. I tell them they look nice. I tell them, oh, wow, look at you. You're real sexy today. Yeah, I did say stop using that today thing, but I tell them they're sexy. I talk to them. We got to get it together. Periscope family, have a God great day on purpose, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.